1. If you will run a business, what will you offer to the market? A product or a service? Why is it? If I were to start a business, I would probably offer a service instead of a product. Services are things that you do for people like consulting, training or marketing. Products are things that you make and sell like cars, clothes or food. There are a few reasons why I would choose to offer a service instead of a product. First, services are often more scalable than products. This means that it is easier to grow a business that offers services than it is to grow a business that sells products. Second, services can be more difficult for competitors to imitate. This is because services often involve personal interaction with the customer, which is difficult to copy. Third, services can provide a higher margin of profit than products. This is because the cost of providing a service is often lower than the cost of producing a product. Here are some specific examples of services that I might offer. Consulting services. Helping businesses to solve problems, improve their operations or develop new strategies. Training education services. Providing individuals and businesses with the knowledge and skills they need to succeed. Marketing and advertising services. Helping businesses to reach their target audience and promote their products or services. Customer service. Providing support to customers before, during and after they purchase a product or service. Research and development services. Developing new products or services or improving existing ones. I believe that services offer a number of advantages over products, and I would be excited to offer these services to the market. In short, I would offer a service because it is easier to grow, harder to copy, and more profitable than a product. 2. In your own words, how will you establish a winning pricing strategy? To establish a winning pricing strategy, we need to understand our products or services, our target market, and our competition. We also need to consider our business goals and how we want to position our products or services in the market. Here are a few tips. Understand your products or services. Know what you're selling, what makes your products or services special, what problems do they solve for your customers, what benefits do they offer. Know your target market. What are you selling to? Who are your ideal customers? What are their needs and wants? How much they're willing to pay? Research your competition. Check out the competition. How are your competitors pricing their products or services? What are they doing well? What could they be doing better? Set your business goals. What are your business goals? Do you want to make as much money as possible, get as many customers as possible, become the most popular brand in your industry? Your pricing strategy should help you achieve your goals. Position your products or services in the market. How do you want your customers to see you? Are you a luxury brand or a budget brand? Do you offer high-end products or services or basic products or services? Your pricing strategy should reflect your brand image. Once we've considered all of these factors, we can start to develop our pricing strategy. There are a number of different pricing strategies that we can use, but here are a few of the most common. Cost-plus pricing. This is a simple pricing strategy where you add a markup to our costs to arrive at a selling price. Value-based pricing. This pricing strategy is based on the perceived value of our products or services to your customers. Competitive pricing. This pricing strategy involves setting our prices in line with our competitors. The best pricing strategy for our business will depend on our specific circumstances. However, by following the tips mentioned, we can develop a pricing strategy that will help us achieve our business goals. Here is an example of a winning pricing strategy. A company that sells premium ice cream wants to make as much money as possible. The company's target market is people with lots of money. The company's competitors sell ice cream at a variety of prices, but the company believes that its ice cream is the best and therefore deserves a premium price. The company decides to use a value-based pricing strategy. The company sets its prices based on how much its customers think its ice cream is worth. The company's ice cream is made with high-quality ingredients and is sold in fancy packaging. The company also offers a variety of unique flavours that are not available from its competitors. The company's pricing strategy has been very successful. The company has been able to charge high prices for its ice cream and has made a lot of money. 3. What are the different types of market structure? Market structure is the term used to describe the competitive landscape. In a particular market, it is determined by a number of factors, including the number of buyers and sellers in the market, the degree of product differentiation, and the barriers to entry and exit. There are 4 main types of market structure. Perfect competition. This is a theoretical market structure in which there are many buyers and sellers all selling identical products. There are no barriers to entry or exit, so firms have no market power, monopolistic competition. This market structure is similar to perfect competition, but firms sell products that are differentiated in some way, such as by brand, quality, or location. This gives firms some market power, but not as much as in other market structures. There are a few barriers to entry or exit. Oligopoly. This market structure is characterised by a few large firms that control the market. Firms have significant market power, meaning they can influence the market price. There are barriers to entry, making it difficult for new firms to enter the market. Monopoly. This market structure is characterised by a single firm that controls the entire market. Firms have complete market power, meaning they can set the market price. There are high barriers to entry, making it impossible for new firms to enter the market. The type of market structure in a particular industry can have a significant impact on the behaviour of firms and the welfare of consumers. For example, in a perfectly competitive market, firms have no incentive to price their products above marginal cost, as they will lose all of their customers to other firms that are offering the same product at a lower price. This leads to lower prices for consumers. In contrast, in a monopoly market, the single firm has complete control over the market and can set the price at whatever level it chooses. This can lead to higher prices and lower output for consumers. Governments often intervene in markets to try to promote competition and protect consumers. For example, antitrust laws are designed to prevent firms from colluding to set prices or from engaging in other anti-competitive behaviour. In conclusion, market structure is an important concept in economics that can have a significant impact on the behaviour of firms and the welfare of consumers. By understanding the different types of market structure, businesses and policymakers can make better decisions about how to operate in the market. For what pricing plan is most suitable for a new business? The most suitable pricing plan for a new business is penetration pricing. This strategy involves setting a low initial price for a product or service in order to gain market share quickly. Once a customer base has been established, the price can be raised to a more profitable level. Penetration pricing is a good strategy for new businesses because it can help them to quickly become established in the market and attract customers away from competitors. It is also a good way to generate buzz and excitement around a new product or service. However, it is important to note that penetration pricing can be risky if it is not used carefully. If the initial price is set too low, the business may not be able to make a profit. Additionally, if the price is raised too quickly, customers may feel cheated and may be less likely to buy from the business again. Overall, penetration pricing can be a good strategy for new businesses, but it is important to use it carefully to avoid any potential risks. Here is an example of how a new business could use penetration pricing. A new coffee shop could set a low initial price for its coffee in order to attract customers away from established coffee shops in the area. Once the coffee shop has gained a customer base, it could then raise its prices to a more profitable level. Another example is a new software company that could offer a free trial of its software to potential customers. Once the customer has tried the software and is happy with it, they can then purchase a subscription. In both of these cases, the businesses are using penetration pricing to attract customers and gain market share. Once they have a customer base, they can then raise their prices to a more profitable level. 5. What is the most critical stage of the product life cycle? This most critical stage of the product life cycle is the stage 1, market development, or what we call introduction stage. This is the stage where the product is first introduced to the market and consumers are forming their first impressions. It is important to make a good impression at this stage, as it can be difficult to change consumers' minds once they have formed an opinion. In the market development stage, companies need to focus on creating awareness and excitement for their product. They can do this through marketing and advertising, as well as public relations and social media campaigns. It is also important to make sure that the product is available in the right channels and that it is priced competitively. If a company can successfully launch its product, it will be well on its way to success in the long term. However, if the launch is not successful, it can be difficult to recover. This is why the introduction stage is so critical. Here is an analogy to make it easier to understand. A student are about to give a presentation in front of the class. The introduction is the most critical part of your presentation because it is when you are first grabbing your audience's attention. If you make a good impression, they will be more likely to listen to the rest of your presentation and be receptive to your message. The same is true with product launches. If you make a good impression, consumers will be more likely to try your product and become loyal customers.
Thank you.